Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Pastor Darrell from the Quest in Galesburg. I want to share with you a thought that I had this earlier today. Well, I have this all the time, to be honest. I was out looking at different properties, looking for a place to begin this new church that we're planning. And the realtor who was showing me property was telling me that I was looking too big. He kept trying to limit the size of what I was looking at. And I told him, I said, something that I am convinced of is that while we may begin with a handful of people, we're going to grow. We're going to reach far more than you can see. And I said, this room is way too small for what we're looking for. I'm going to tell you something, just like I told that realtor, what you see, that's what you get. Right now, we only have a handful of people ready to begin this church. But I see it much larger. I see 10, I see 20, I see 30, I see 40, I see 200. Yeah, I dream that big because that's what God has told me. God has shown me that we're going to reach much larger than that. If you limit what you see, if you start thinking, well, we only need this much, then that's all you're going to have. But if you begin to see through the eyes of faith, see in the natural, we see one thing. But by faith, I see much larger. By the eyes of faith, God spoke into Abraham and told him to look to the stars. And he said, you're going to outnumber that. When he told him to look at the sand, he said, you're going to outnumber that. And I wanted you to know, now I'm just talking about me, but I'm telling you that in your walk, what you see is what you're going to have. If you think you're only going to have small, if you're only going to have a small amount, whether it be in church growth or whether it be in your personal life, what you see is what you're going to have. You are limited only by what you limit yourself. God has said He's going to bless us. God is going to prosper us. God is going to give us far more than we can ever dream or imagine. I want to encourage you today, quit thinking so small. Begin to see beyond the natural and see what God has promised you. Hope this helps you today. God bless you. Come back and see me again soon at the Quest.